Hey guys, come on in. Today we're making cinnamon roll muffins with a layer of brown sugar and cinnamon. That sounds delicious. First off, I have a muffin pan here with 12 liners. You can use liners, you can spray it, do whatever you do. You do you.
Boo.
So I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour in here. And then we're going to put in 1 cup of just white sugar. White sugar. And I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder going in.
Say it ain't so.
I did. Half a teaspoon of salt. Boom. And 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. We'll stir that all up. These dry ingredients. Whoops. Okay, so for the wet ingredients, we're going to put in 1 cup of whole milk, or whatever you got. We're going to put in 2 eggs. Get that around here. I got stuff on my table here. I got too much stuff.
You need a bigger table.
Keep telling you. So there's 1. Ooh. And 2. Okay. So we got that. And let's put in a teaspoon of vanilla. Or so. A measure with your heart. And 1 stick of melted butter going in. We're just going to mix that up just a little bit. Get everything mixed up. All right. Now we're going to put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And stir just until combined. We don't want to over stir because you don't want them tough. Okay? And you can always put some pecans in these or walnuts or something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe we'll do half and half. Put some on top. So we're going to stir this up, and then we have a half a cup of brown sugar, and then just a little bit more cinnamon, and that's it for the ingredients, guys. You probably have everything at home already for this. So simple, because that's what we are. Simple.
Yeah.
We use simple ingredients.
What she said. Got my scoop right here. So we're only going to scoop half of it, and then we're going to put a layer of the cinnamon and sugar. So just doing half of this scoop, or a little bit more maybe. Not too much. Maybe. Everybody getting ready for their gardens to bloom and produce there. We planted some tomatoes and we got some flowers on them. Did you say there was baby tomatoes? On the grape tomatoes we put out.
We got tomatoes. Not red, but
You can see them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
They're pretty good size too. I can keep the groundhogs out of it.
Yeah. Them things are something else.
I don't like them.
All right. So now, whoops, we're going to mix our 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar and then cinnamon, however much you think. I've got 1 teaspoon here.
Well, that's probably not even close.
I'll put a tablespoon in the mix.
Oh.
So it's going to be real cinnamony.
That's what you want.
So we're going to mix this up here. And then sprinkle this in between. And then we'll put another layer of our batter on top of that. 350 degrees. My oven is preheated to for 18 to 20 minutes. Like I said, if you guys want to put any additions in them, put nuts, maybe raisins, so you have cinnamon raisin.
Mm.
Okay. So let's sprinkle that on here. That's a lot, though, for just this.
And do you put some on top too?
No, we could put icing on top of there. I was wondering about putting some on top. If I have some left over, I probably will. I don't know how much batter we're going to have left. I don't know how many it makes, actually. So let's see if we have enough for another round. I got all kinds of sugar left here. This would be good for bake sale or anything because simple ingredients, it doesn't take that long. All right, so let's put the topping on here. Another scoop. Woo! These are going to come over top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I put them too much in there.
Smells good.
But we're going to see, because, you know, that's what we do. We just wing it. And then we make the mistakes and tell you guys.
What not to do?
Right. Exactly. Yeah, because I don't know how many it's going to make. So we're just checking her out here. Ooh. I think we can get a couple more out of this. So we'll be making another round in the oven. I'm trying to get them on here. We're gonna put a little bit more in it. What do you guys think? Have you ever made these before?
I never have.
Yeah, I know. You have made peanut butter and jelly, though.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I can make a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
All right, guys, we're going in a 350-degree oven for 18 to 20 minutes, and we'll show you when we come out. All right, guys, I did 12 of the big ones and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the small ones. As you can see, one's already gone.
Oh.
I was sitting outside, and Mr. Smith decided he was going to eat when he came out and says, "Oh, I ate one. They're pretty good." So,
It was good.
I made, well, it's kind of thick now. I made some icing here, which was I was going to drizzle on, but right now we're just going to put it on like that because I need to add some more milk. With vanilla, powdered sugar, butter, and some heavy whipping cream. So, to your desired consistency. Right? It was, but now it thickened up on me, so we'll just have to add some more. So let's try this.
Pretty good at it.
What's that taste like? Cinnamon brown sugar. It's so good, guys. And like I said, all the ingredients, just simple ingredients that you have. You don't even need anything extra. I did put some nuts on a few of them after they got in the oven, as you can see. So I'm going to eat this last bite. Thin down my icing, ice them, and ready to give away. We'll let Billy do a taste. I told him, I said, you already ate one, and now you got to do a taste test. He's like, oh, that's okay.
I didn't put no icing on it though.
Yeah, but you will your next one.
Maybe it was pretty good without it.
I know what it tastes like. It tastes like the Panera, that bagel that I get, Cinnamon Crunch Bagel. That's what it tastes like. It don't have the consistency because it's not a bagel, but that's the flavor of it. So, delicious. So guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker and Mr. Smith Show. Peace out, guys.